Hey guys, as promised I was going to do a video on replacing the indicator bulbs on my Jag XF, but unfortunately I can't do that because I ordered the wrong bulbs. The bulbs are indeed bayonet for the indicators, but as you can see from these, I don't know if you can see that, but the bayonets are actually right opposite each other at a 180-degree angle, but the ones on my car, on our cars, are offset, and I'm going to have to just get CAN bus LED bulbs that are offset. But since I had the headlight out, I thought I might as well just do the side marker and the park light as well. So I'm going to show you how to take out your park light, and I'll also show you what I did with my side marker lights, because my car didn't come with side markers. I actually made them. Right, so I've got my headlight out, and I showed you guys in a previous video how to take the headlight out of the car, so I'm not going to go through that again. But these are the bulbs that were in both my side marker and my park lights. And the problem with these, and I've told you guys in a video before, these bulbs are also used in the license plate lights, and I replaced mine with LED lights, and the reason for that is because these bulbs, they're Philips bulbs, they're W5W or T10, and they get very, very hot. This came from my left side headlight side marker bulb. It got so hot that they melted to the housing. So the housing is actually melted around this bulb, and I cannot separate the bulb from the housing. It won't come out. So I didn't really do a video on this before, but we're looking at the headlight from a side view on, and this is the side marker over here. Now on the American models, they have a bulb which pretty much comes out like this, the indicator bulb, and it just comes with a housing like that. Now the indicator bulb, you just press down and you take it out, and you can see the bayonet is offset. I don't know if you can see that. One's here and one is actually situated over there instead of at 180 degrees. So they pretty much just slot in. You just push it down and twist, and that's it. So I'm going to replace these with LEDs, and I've got to order new ones. But I just want to get back to the side markers. So the side markers actually come in a similar configuration, just a little thing that you twist in and twist out. But my car, and if you own a British model or a European model, your car won't have that as a side marker. In fact, it just has a blank. So what I did is I drilled a hole where the side marker is situated, and I bought these little fittings that I could use, and I already showed you one. You buy these on AliExpress, and you can get them on eBay as well. And I routed the wire to the park light bulb, and I'll show you what I did there in a second. But the problem again here is, as you can see, the bulb and the housing have fused together because of the heat. And this here, this little thing there, was actually a clip, and it's melted to the extent that it's actually just flat. So I can't pull the bulb out of this housing. I actually have to just cut the wires right off. And I did quite a good job connecting the wires to the headlights, so it's quite a big job to undo that. But I'm going to do that now, and I'll show you how I did the park light. Right, so I've got my headlight upside down now. This is an upside down view. You can see my LED lights over there, but the park light is situated down there. So I don't know if you can see that. I'll try and zoom in there. You can see the tab that you got to pull, and I'll show you now how to use the pliers to just pull that out. It just pulls out and it pushes back in. It's a very, very simple way of getting it in and out. But you'll see there are two additional wires that are actually attached to it there. There's a red and a black wire coming out, and they're right there, those two there, and they head inside the headlight. They're routed all the way down here. They're routed all the way down there. They come out here, and I had to drill a tiny hole on the headlight housing over there where they lead to the side marker situated over there. So here I've got the side marker, and I attached it to these two wires outside the hole that I made, because to get these wires I didn't want a big hole here. I wanted as small a hole as possible, and I actually stuck a piece of automotive sponge there, which makes it waterproof. So the wire is going all the way through there, and it heads all the way to the park light bulb, and that was the only way I could get the side marker to work with the park light bulb. So all you need is a pliers to get in there, and you can stick your hands in, but I've got these LED bulbs in here, and if you don't have LED bulbs, you're not going to have a problem to get your bulb out. But there we go, I've got it out, and just bring it out here. So there is your park light bulb, and as you can see, it just wedges in and wedges out, and you can pull the bulb right out. So what I'm going to do is I'm replacing that bulb with this bulb, and these are pretty good bulbs. They CAN bus as well, and you won't get any bulb warnings on your car. The first time I fitted the side markers, I actually got a bulb warning. So what I did is, I just want to show you guys how I got the side markers hooked up. Here are the wires for the side markers, and I put the red wire on this side and I put the black wire on the other side, because when I had a look in the back of this housing, I saw where the original car's wires go in over there, and I just wedged these wires in there, and I put this tape in there to hold them. So I didn't actually take the housing apart, because you can't, but you can actually, if you just double the wire over, you can actually wedge it in there and it'll stick in there, it'll stay there. I just took a chance thinking that red would be live and brown would be neutral. So on this side, the brown goes in on this side, so brown is ground and red is live. So you just need to make sure that when you are wiring yours up, I made that my black wire that's coming to my side marker would be ground and my red wire would be live. So if you keep red live, you know you're safe. I need to try and be careful, because I don't want to disturb anything inside the headlight. And this is an upside down view of the headlight, by the way. So I've just got to get the LED bulb to slot in there. Yeah, so it's plugged in now. And I think the only thing I need to do now is deal with this side marker issue. I'm not going to take you guys through that, I'm just going to do it and show you the finished job. Right, so I've just put the headlight back, not on the car, but just resting on the car. And you can see the LED in the park light is working great. And this is the bulb. I got orange LED bulbs for the side markers, since they are orange anyway, and I didn't want them to be too bright. I don't want people to think I'm indicating when I'm not. So, and I'll just show you the other side. This is the other side already done, and this is what it looks like. So the LEDs actually look pretty bright in the housing, even though they are not so bright, but I think it's just the reflection of everything inside them. So, but I think it's a very good overall effect. I think it looks pretty good. But these LEDs, I've felt them, they don't really get very hot. They get warm, but they don't get very hot. They're covered with a sort of a gel, so you know you can actually touch them. They're not very hot. They're warm, they do get warm, but not hot, hot, hot. There you can see where the loom goes into the headlight, and there's the side marker bulb. So if you ever need to replace the bulb, it's pretty simple to do. You just pull this little rubber thing out, pull the bulb out, and put a new one in. So it's quite easy to maintain. And I've just got to get the headlight back into the car now, and I guess check whether everything is still working. Right, so guys, this is what the finished product looks like. The bulb's all done, headlights are done, and you can see the nice white bluish tint to the park lights. The side markers look pretty good too.